Last year, the New Jersey Devils became the first NHL team to hold an ownership stake in a women's professional franchise. And now this year, they have a former Devil leading the way. And that former Devil is Randy Velischek. He was named Riveters head coach on September 20th. This will be his inaugural season for the NWHL's Metropolitan team. And we sat down with Coach and two of his star players because he knows what he's doing on the ice, of course. He was the Devils defenseman from 1985 to 90. And through those 509 games, he had 21 goals and 76 assists. But if you ask his players, what they like best is the positivity that inspires them each day.
Coach Randy, he's awesome. When it was officially announced that Randy Velischek was going to be our head coach, I was super excited. You know, growing up watching the Devils, listening to them on the radio, I was very familiar with that voice. Obviously, I had very high expectations. It's amazing that he's our coach.
This is a wrist shot, snapshot. As soon as the shot's taken, you're going to walk back, a little pass here, and then it's going to be a 2-on-1 full ice. We're going to go 2-on-1, 2-on-2 out of that. I was aware there was a professional hockey team in New Jersey, but I didn't really know a lot about it. A young lady named Danny Ryland, who I understand is, I didn't know at the time, was the commissioner of the league, of the Professional Women's League, gave me a call and said, would you be interested in coaching? And I said, wow, yeah, I would definitely be interested.
Erica, shoot that!
Being back in this venue, which is an absolutely beautiful place, the practice rink is second to none. It's wonderful to play here. The Devils have been incredibly accommodating.
It's kind of cool to have a new coach in town, and for him to come into a team that we've built from season one. We've brought over 50% of the team back from my first season to season 2 and season 3. So, I mean, it's amazing to see a coach come into such a close-knit group and to build his own rules and to build his own systems and kind of find his comfort and where he sees the team going.
There's a lot of conditioning drills embedded in there, but still getting touches on the puck. So I don't think our legs will be an issue, you know, getting towards the end of the season.
The whole preparation for games and that is actually, from what I've seen, is actually maybe at a level at a par with the men that I've either played with or I've coached in previous times. It's a very intense game. The compete level is very high. I'm impressed, and I mean, again, for me, it's been a revelation, and I love what I do.
I love having Randy on board because he's noticing things that other coaches didn't notice.
He's very positive and just a well-spoken, genuine guy.
You know, you need to be composed, and I think if anybody that yells a lot, I think at least in my mind, it turns people off. Everything has got to be taken in stride. This is a learning process for myself and for my assistant coach, Kate Whitman. I look at it as this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. I mean, this is the best game there is.